Hi Cassie, I have to make this video for you. Okay, here I choose the pork. Morgenthau is from the belly. I purchased from Wegmans in our area. So I will cut into the pieces. So when I try to make this special pork meal called 红烧肉, I would choose to cut the pieces a little bit bigger. I'm not sure the picture you showed to me, the piece of meat there is how big. Make around the piece about 1 inch. I think it's around 1 inch long, and let me measure it. So it's almost 1.5 inch, 1.5 inch long, and 1.25 inches at the wide. So you can, this is around size, but I do require a little bit big as this size. If too small, the meat will be shrink too much when after we cook. This one is a little thin, but because it's very thick, but longness is around 1.5 inch. The wide a little bit small, but I kind of adjust a little bit. So like this one, I would cut a little bit wider because it's not that thick. It had better you choose the pan with metal pans. I don't recommend you use a non-stick pan. So you can use this kind, metal one, or steel case. Yeah, steel.
Iron, cast iron.
Cast iron? Oh, that's cast iron pan. So today I choose this just simply metal pans. So I need to preheat it. So I will preheat the pans a little bit hot. Well, our Chinese don't measure the things with exactly the thermometer, so we just use our hand. I personally just use my hand to feel it. When I feel it's hot enough, then I can put the pork in. Okay, now I preheat around 1 minute. Don't need to be very hot. I just need to heat the pans a little bit. Now I would add a little bit oil. Before I put the pot inside. So this step is purpose is slowly cook some oil out, because this, while we're doing this, I'm going to boil in some hot water. Okay, now the pork is almost done. Yeah, it'll take about 7 to 10 minutes, and then the hot water is done too. So you can see there's a little bit oil already cooking up. If you don't want your soup or juice is too oily, you can pour those oil out. But I would keep it for my today. Then I would add 1 piece of the ginger. I didn't cut it or small or something. I just keep it a big chunk piece. I didn't add green onion. Personally, I don't like it, but if you like it, you can add green onion. The green onion, you don't have to chop it to small pieces. Just keep a big chunk to type it to throw in the inside. And I would add in the hot boiling water. I will add the hot boiling oil, almost cover the pork, just barely cover the pork, and I cover it. Now cover it until it's totally boiling, and I would turn my fire to the smallest fire. So why did I use the hot boiling water? It's because I don't want to use the cold water to suddenly shrink my meat, because when my meat is quite hot when it's frying, and if I at this moment if I add cold water, it might cause my meat to shrink, so it'll be too not that loose, to become very tidy for the meat structure. I think if you cook chicken, I think chicken don't have to worry this kind of affection too much. But for the pork, personally, I don't want to cause that problem. So that's why I choose the hot boiling water. So now it's kind of boiling. So I will switch my fire to really small fire. I will let it cook half hour. Right now I haven't put any seasoning yet. I didn't put anything. I would like to put it later. Let me show you later, after half hours. And now it's after half hour. So look like good here. Now I'm beginning to turn my fire to big, over medium or medium. I think medium will be fine too. So now I'm going to add sugar, because I have some crystal sugar. And called rock sugar, crystal sugar. So I'm going to add some. Sometimes I will just directly add regular sugar will be fine. It might have some difference because this rock sugar might create some sticky effect. But if you just use regular sugar, then it will be fine too. Oh. Add some sugar. Add some regular sugar. So it's hard for me to tell you how much sugar I need to add in. Well, just for your reference, this is probably what I just dumping, probably 1 table sugar, 1 tablespoon, and probably I will add a bit more according to your taste. If you like to be more sweetness, you can add a little bit more. So if I just add the regular sugar, probably 2 tablespoons sugar. So I will let it boil, violently boiling. And now I'm adding salt. So, well, yeah, I just add salt as my filling. I probably around half tablespoon or 1 tablespoon. You can taste it to adjust it. So remember, you add the salt and the soy sauce, because soy sauce also is the salty thing. So the amounts they both added together should suit what your taste. So, well, if at China we can add a lot of soy sauce, because soy sauce is quite cheap in China, but here American also it's gluten-free. I use gluten-free soy sauce. It's more expensive, so I become a little bit hesitant to put too much in here. So I put a little bit of the soy sauce.
We're so poor.
We're so poor. Yeah, we're so poor. You know, in China, soy sauce is so regular, so common things. It's very cheap. So the soy sauce can kind of like add the color, and normally Chinese food they have another kind of the soy sauce, more colorful, just improve the color. And the other kind of soy sauce I think is salty, so it's more salty I think. So I'll just keep this violently boiling for quite a while, but there's still quite a lot of the juice here. So normally I will probably pour some out for my dog or whatever, so I can reduce my time to boiling my juice to thicker. And I would try to add some like starch inside to increase the process. But maybe you can try that. But I never tended to use that kind of the way to sort it to reduce the cooking time. So probably I will pour some juice out. So I will keep this much to let it have to be violently boiling. Okay, I will let you, I think this probably take around 10 minutes too. So when, yeah, let's see, so violently. So let's see the result later. at this process you gotta watching it. Don't suggest not you got to sometimes move it around. Don't let it sticky. So just don't leave. Don't, you can temporarily leave, but don't leave like after 10 minutes come back. You make and now you have disaster. I've tried to flip this meat, so one side they already been colored by the soy sauce and the sugars, beautiful colors, and the other side I need to flip them to the juice side, so that they can have chance to cook. So now I can, this the gingers, now I can throw it away. Take a look, this has been cooked for a while now. So when you close to done, small bubble come out. Now you can check. You see the juice already become really less and a little. Now you have to keep watching, keep stirring. So you make sure you will not overburn your meat. In China, we have special kind of soy sauce. So the meat in the restaurant, the color is more red and more beautiful. I think here my color is not that as good. Personally, I didn't put a lot of seasoning. Basically, I just put soy sauce and salt and sugar. If you would like to add some cinnamon, if you personally like it, you can add it, or you can add for whatever kind of seasoning you like it. At this moment, better turn the fire a little bit down because the juice is almost done. You can see the juice is almost gone. Now keep very sticky things. So that's what we want. So now just let it really surrounded by this sticky juice to be perfect. And I will turn off my fire, and I think I can call it done. Okay. So let me pour it out. It's done.